do da do da do da do da do do da do da do da do da do.
Welcome on,
Ladies and gentlemen,
welcome
step
to
right up,
Ricky's
step right
podcast,
up,
big
boys
and
and
small.
girls.
Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now.
The greatest podcast in the world.
Welcome on, welcome to Ricky's podcast, big and small. Welcome to Ricky's podcast, one and all. Welcome to the podcast now.
Put your hands together for
It's Ricky's podcast.
Where's the space station? Merritt Island, Florida.
Cape Canaveral.
Cape Canaveral, yeah, that sounds right.
I had to think back from the Men in Black movie, the Pitbull remix of Back in Time.
What the frick? Yeah, she's
Double.
right there. Cocoa Beach.
Cool.
Underwater map. Yeah, she's in danger.
She
Danger.
danger.
That's the island that the Kennedy Space Station is on.
Oh.
And she's somewhere there. I don't know where.
Oh wow.
I have no clue where she is.
Somewhere in Florida, apparently.
Somewhere in Cocoa Beach.
Cocoa Beach,
Yeah.
in Florida.
In Florida.
In Florida.
Florida.
Home of Florida man.
Home of the one and only.
The singular Florida man. You know it?
I do know it. The one Florida man. Dude.
Wonder what he's up to these days.
Probably throwing crocodiles through drive-through windows or something.
Shirtless.
Shirtless. Real story, by the way. Real story. There was a guy. It was an alligator. He went to, I believe it was a Wendy's drive-through, and chucked an alligator through the drive-through window.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
They like,
What the frick?
and then he gets charged with assault with a deadly weapon, chucking an alligator.
Was it just like as like a prank or was it like payment?
He was like mad at him, so he chucked his alligator.
I mean, some kind of prank is to throw an alligator at someone.
Well, yeah, just a prank, bro. I don't know
April
why.
Fools.
Call the cops, man. It's just a prank.
Jeez. As the alligator's like gnawing on somebody's leg.
Yeah.
Alligator's just along for the ride.
It's along for the meal.
Long for the meal, man.
That Wendy's $5 meal.
When you roll up to the Wendy's and just Uno reverse card as they get served an alligator,
Yeah.
which in turn Uno reverses the Uno reverse and feeds off of it. It's like, yeah,
It's an Uno feedback loop.
Uno feedback where you reverse the.
Nice.
Yep.
Best joke ever made. Best
Truly.
joke ever made.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
Florida
what I mean?
man.
Yeah. Yeah, more or less.
Or
I would say so.
I wonder if there are people who strive to be the most Florida man.
You'd best believe there are. You know that there's a competition somewhere. There's like full-on people with like tallies and like there's like point systems and
There's
everything.
like some forum where they're like,
It's like-
oh,
Yeah,
I did this.
yeah. It's like
One up your crocodile in the Wendy's.
like 50 bonus points for a felony and like 100 bonus points if it involves an alligator.
100 points if you get it on the news.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, we're here for a book and movie.
Yes.
Right.
True
Movie
movies.
club.
Did you read? Did you watch? First
did
of all.
indeed.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, and yes.
Good.
Although I read a while ago, so I don't remember too much.
Yeah. Sure. Likely story.
Mm. I watched more recently though.
Yeah. How more recently?
Like,
Today?
no, not today. Like
Give us some credit.
Exactly before we came here.
2 or 3 days ago.
Okay.
Also kind of a bit ago. But, yeah.
Yeah.
What do we want to talk about first?
Let's talk. Let's like get the book out of the way
Yeah,
first.
book out of it. I got more for the movie.
Book out of like poor book.
I should bring my book. I always keep my notes in there, and then I, you know. 'cause I
Don't bring it and then forget.
Yeah, but I forget, like, you know, I forget what happened.
Yeah. Same.
Or like I forget what the reading was, you know, like, and yeah, and then I'll like, you know, glance through the names of chapters and be like, oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember it's the one with the soldier that sees everything twice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Had a fun moment just being like, how many fingers am I holding up? 2. How many fingers am I holding up? 2. How many fingers am I holding up? 2. Yeah, he does see everything twice.
I thought he noped out of that, like after the guy died right next to him. It's like, get me out.
I see everything once. So yeah, how many fingers am I holding up? 1. How many fingers am I holding up? 1. How many fingers am I holding up? 1. Yep, he's cured. He does see everything once now.
His book.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have too much to say about the book.
Yeah, there's some action.
Still solid.
Some action finally. Remember that action?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did we talk about that action
No,
from the?
no, we didn't.
No.
No, bruh,
Bruh,
brother, mine brother.
man's got himself a medal.
Mine.
Yeah,
Come.
yes, we.
We baby.
They, Udoof,
This wasn't at the we didn't. Do we not? Did we add more onto it
What?
for last reading? Was that when he got the medal, or was that the?
Well, he gets the medal like a while
He gets
ago,
the
but they were
medal 'cause
talking about it.
What? Doesn't he get the medal for like the bomb run?
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
gets the medal for going over twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, there was like, I don't know. I just feel like the moment where like Colonel Cathcart like has his epiphany that like, you know, that Yossarian is actually like the cause of everything that's gone wrong in his life.
Took him a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, you serious?
What a guy.
Indeed.
Keep raising the missions too.
And they do keep doing that.
Yeah.
Nice.
That kid is zooming.
Was that one of those hoverboard things? No, he's not. No.
I don't know. He's
I
sitting
looked
That's
at
not
those, yeah.
Dude, imagine the balance you'd have to just like sit there, legs in the air on a hoverboard, just like,
That's impressive.
dude, yeah. Full on just yoga master.
Yeah. And zooming.
See what else? What else? I'm all the way back to like podcast 1, back when I used to say what else for like 5 minutes before I thought of something to say.
I don't know. Like, I mean, stuff happens in the book, but
But then also not much.
yeah, like I really liked Grapes of Wrath
Yeah.
better than this book still.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like even Grapes of Wrath, like there was still more, like, I don't know. I feel like that one was more like a story, like a movie kind of story. You can see things. This one's more like a, like not like snippet, but like
Well, yeah, I think about it more like a TV show.
yeah, like TV show-ish, yeah. And so they're kind of like combined. They're like combined stories, of course, but it's not like as parallel as
Yeah.
movies.
It's too difficult for you, Justin?
It's too difficult for me.
I want a story.
I want a story that runs beginning to end without any kind of like breaking up of anything. I want just action all the time. Just give me a book written by Michael Bay. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I want butts and explosions. That's all I care about. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That's basically, yeah.
I mean, I also definitely like Grapes of Wrath more, but partly because I think that there's a lot more beauty when like Steinbeck writes than like this one is just more ridiculous conversations and stuff, which can be pretty funny, but I don't think that it holds my attention as well as the other one.
True. I agree.
But Ricky, I think this is one of your favorite books.
You bet.
Yeah, definitely my favorite. Yeah, so thus far out of all of them, for sure. Yeah.
Porque.
Although Grapes of Wrath, maybe it's because I've read a lot of books in the vein of Grapes of Wrath, so it's kind of like all the themes and stuff, you know, like basically all of Steinbeck's like bibliography basically is all about just the American dream going terribly wrong, and it's the same thing in like, you know, The Great Gatsby and like, you know, he's British, but like Charles Dickens has a lot of like similar stuff, which, you know, you think about like, you know, Great Expectations. It's basically that the guy like, you know, gets it all, you know, realizes that it's like not what he's in for, loses it all, and just kind of like ends in a melancholy type of deal.
I've seen it before, Grandpa.
Yeah. But dude, I also had like a whole like phase where I just read just a buttload of Charles Dickens.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
you know, which is funny because like I read like all of them right before Great Expectations, or we had to read it in high school.
Oh, yeah.
So like I had read like Oliver Twist and, you know, Tale of Two Cities and like a couple more. And then we read Great Expectations and say, well, now I'm burnt out on Charles Dickens.
Yeah. I read Great Expectations in 3 days before school.
Yeah, that sounds like something you do.
Because I sure did not realize that we had to read it.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I did that, but on purpose, because I think the last, I don't know if that was the first, I don't know if it was that one or the next one. I remember my first year of AP English, they assigned us a book, and I read it like at the beginning of the summer, just forgot everything, and then, you know, then when we came back to school, I had no idea, you know, anything. So so the next year I read it the week before school starts. You know, I could, get it all down.
Yeah, that's the move.
'Tis, in fact,
Tis.
is in the words of Frank McCourt.
Tis.
'Tis.
That's a good book.
It's a good
Yeah.
book.
Yeah, Angela's Ashes.
Ashes.
Angela's Ashes.
Frank
By
McCourt.
Frank McCourt.
One and only.
Will I ever read this?
You should
I
actually.
should.
You should. Probably not going to, but
Right.
you know,
No,
I should though.
I have little faith that you will.
probably.
But perhaps when you're like 85 years old and then you remember the conversation that you once had with your homies about Angela's Ashes by Frank McCourt,
Yeah.
you'll pick it up. Only it'll be way in the future, so you'll pick up some like futuristic book tablet thing instead.
It's already
and
downloaded
read
in our
off of that.
heads.
It's actually just like you just download it to your mind. Ah,
Yeah.
yes, great literature.
That's right. He will have read Angela's Ashes and like, you know, learned kung fu and how to play expert level poker. But he still will not have listened to this podcast. I'll tell you that much for sure. Even if he could just download it all within 2 seconds, he's just, I just can't be bothered.
Is that all for the book? Do we have any other words we have for Usarian or for Catch-22 or who wrote this book?
Joseph Heller.
Joseph Heller.
Yeah.
For some reason I was thinking Tool, and I was like,
No, actually, no, that was
John F.
Confederacy of
Kennedy.
Dunces.
it's Confederacy of Dunces. Got
Yeah,
it. So I
John
was just
Kennedy
like,
Toole.
got it. I was
Oh,
just
wait, is it not John F. Kennedy Toole?
Okay, well, you know.
I think I'm funny. Alright, the movies.
All right. The movies.
I'm starting first.
Which one did you like more, Luke?
Which one did I like more?
And then we'll talk about the other one.
No, sorry.
I'm gonna be honest. For both of them, like the beginning half, I just straight up did not like them.
You didn't like the beginning in Once Upon a Time in the West?
Like the very beginning.
Yeah, like the very beginning.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
the very beginning was. Oh, what happened during the very beginning? Was that when he got off the?
That's where like basically everybody gets shot.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was nice.
The three big like names, or not three big names, but like big name people just die instantly.
Were they big name people?
I
Yeah,
thought they were.
that was that one guy from like the Mechanic or something, or what's that?
Oh, it's in
movie
like
called?
they were big name actors.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
name actors.
Oh.
Who's that guy? He's like a super famous. Oh, Charles Bronson. Yeah, Charles Bronson's one of the bandits and gets like
Murked.
Yeah, murked immediately.
In like fraction of a second.
Yeah.
I shouldn't just go into the movie like I'm so excited to see this movie for Charles, and just like he dies 5 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
And
Never
it's
to be
like-
mentioned again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember like I was questioning. All right, how do they fill 3 hours in this movie, and then we get to a point where for like a full 30 seconds they're looking at this fly flying around some guy's face, and I'm like, oh yes, this is how they do it.
This is how they do it. Although I will be honest, man, I like, except for the beginning and then the end, did not have, like I basically don't remember like a whole lot, just because like I just kind of glazed over after like
Yeah.
after the beginning,
That's fair.
which I mean they poor move on their. I mean I get like pulling people in, but then you've got to like if you're gonna go down, you've got to go down just like gradually. You can't just go like, all right, we're gonna do like 3 shootouts in a row, and then we're gonna have like 2 businessmen talking about stocks and stuff or whatever they did. It's like,
Yeah. It was okay. So I'll say like that beginning part was solid, but then yeah, like the end, that rest of that first half of the movie, like all exposition or whatever the heck, just could not get me going.
That's fair.
And same for the Hateful Eight. I thought it was like a bit boring. when they
Up
just
to what
tried-
point until they get interesting?
Up to the point where things start going down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Although we'll get to that later. I
Yeah.
want to
Yeah,
talk
we'll
about
get
Once
to that
Upon a
later.
Time
I
in the West
will
first.
I will say that I definitely liked Hateful Eight more than I did Once Upon a Time in the West.
I hold the same feeling.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
However, I did very, very much like, I don't know. I laugh at the weirdest things, but I just like busted out laughing at the very end when it's because it's like basically it's like the whole like white hat, black hat, hero and villain, and they are literally wearing white hats and black hats, and it's like the most just like stereotypical shootout at the very end where like the black hat villain whips out his just like whips off his trench coat and throws it. I mean, the only thing that would make it better if he was shirtless underneath and but he just whips off his trench coat, throws it to the ground, and then they just like stare at each other for like a good like. In the movie there's like there's like a whole deal where they look close up, super close up, and then like the whole memory of the guy and like his whole motivation about that. But I like to think that they really stared at each other throughout the whole thing. So basically like while he's having that flashback of when he like murdered his brother and like left him to hang with his harmonica, he's just staring at him for like the whole like 5 minutes when that happens.
He's gotta have that cut just in case.
Yeah.
I can't imagine staring at somebody for that long. What, you're gonna kiss or something? Yeah. I did like that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. When things especially started ramping up, like, I think that entire sequence, like, around when they started the cutscene, was pretty cool.
Mhm.
I say cutscene like it's a video game. Once they started that one scene, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I will say Sergio Leone, the director, very visual director
Yes.
when it comes to that. Yeah. Or just, yeah. Well, if you notice, for like the good, like first, long bit of it, basically it's just like almost no dialogue. It's just all people rolling up in their horses, getting off, staring at each other for way longer than they need to, and then shooting each other,
As you do.
as you do.
Yeah.
Although that was you just gotta love just the very macho, just badass line at the beginning, just being like, or like the 4 guys at the station and say, oh, looks like we only brought 3 horses. Yeah, I guess we're short one. It's like, no, you got too many. Oh, ooh, it's he just drops it on him.
Yeah. I almost started to feel like sympathetic towards the dude in the black. I forgot his name.
Frank.
Frank.
The bad guy?
The bad guy, yeah.
Pretty sure his name's Frank.
Cause like he didn't do anything, like seriously.
Okay, well, what?
What?
But we're talking about the like, okay, yes, he murked an entire family.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
he also, like set up the guy so that he has to like lift up his brother or
Okay,
whatever.
yeah.
So he had
I'm
like,
saying
Yeah.
in
You-
between the family
he-
killing and like revealing that he's a brother killer too, like in between that part, like he wasn't doing much.
I don't
Except
know, man.
also screwing over the guy that had polio or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that, man. He was like
Bad
uh,
dude.
He's Western bad guy.
Yeah, he's like the bad guy. You know?
Yeah.
Slightly concerning that you it's like I don't know. I feel like he didn't do anything wrong.
He just sent a bunch of people to kill. And,
I mean, he did many things wrong, but
He donated
not,
charity.
Not much on the screen. Like I'm trying to think. Maybe it was less like sympathetic towards him and more like indifferent. And then he revealed the whole harmonica scene, and I was like, ah, yes, you actually are just an awful human being. Like family killing aside.
I had a tough time figuring out who the good guy was in the movie for like halfway through. I wasn't sure if like Harmonica Man was the good guy. I thought he was like the middleman of it all. And I was like, okay, so when's the good guy coming? And I'm like, oh, it's sorry, the girl.
Well, yet again, I knew immediately he was the good guy because he's the guy wearing the white hat.
'Cause he's okay, yeah.
So that's kind of what pretty much gave it away to me.
Yeah.
Which is a joke
Cheyenne
that I
was
made
dope.
to myself. It's like, oh, the man in the white hat, he must be the hero. And then he was.
Sure was.
Yeah.
The guy in black.
And then
sure
the
is
guy in the
villain.
black hat sure is
Villain.
the villain.
Cheyenne was just there to vibe.
Yeah.
Fully.
Vibe and die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And have her whole family get killed.
Although he didn't do it.
What?
He didn't do it.
Who didn't do it?
It was Frank.
Well, yeah. What are you talking about?
Wait, Cheyenne. Yeah, Cheyenne. What?
What?
The guy, the third guy. Which guy?
What are you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out.
Cheyenne wasn't the one that killed the family.
No.
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 No, well, no, Frank, but she was like, I thought she was like the fiance of the guy.
Of the guy that died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Cheyenne was just there to vibe.
The vibe.
Yeah. And have coffee.
She got a whole like town now. On her.
I guess.
Man.
To be honest, I didn't care too much about the woman.
I mean, neither. I don't really care much about anybody, honestly, but
I thought she was important. I thought she was cool.
yeah,
I thought she was neat.
I thought none of those things.
yeah. No, me neither.
Though she did try to sell the land.
I don't know why she tried to sell the land,
But-
because she didn't think that they'd be able to build up the town.
She probably didn't even know what the plans were. At the
'Cause it
time,
was
at the
just
time she was
Harmonica
selling
Man
it.
and Cheyenne.
Yeah, I
doing
think
it.
they knew before she knew. That's why Harmonica Man saved it. And it was like,
Yeah, I'll be honest. Whenever they start talking about land and business and stuff, I just like fully forget all of it.
Yeah, I just had no opinion of the woman. Well, I can't even say no opinion.
Yeah, well, that's like,
Nice.
well, that's the thing, yeah, because yeah, she's in a lot of the parts where I just like could not be bothered to pay attention, as well as that business guy. Don't know his name. Don't really know what his whole. You remember the guy in like the train and stuff?
Yeah,
That-
the guy, was it polio that he had? He had some kind of disease.
He had some disease.
Degenerative disease.
Yeah. See, I don't even know that because like whenever he's on screen, I just like, oh, there's some more of this again. All right. Well,
It's just
it's just like check my phone or something, see if maybe see if the weather's changed.
Oh wow, it's 108 instead of 107.
though the music was really good.
Yeah, the music
I
is pretty lit.
appreciated the
Yeah.
music in there.
Pretty legit
There
music.
was some where I think the Sergio, right? Is his name? What's his
What?
name?
Well, Sergio Leone's the
Leone.
director.
Yeah, where he just like let that whole like just let the film roll of like the landscape while like Enio's just going godsend on everything. And so good.
Slap that thunder dick on the table, just like, what are you gonna do about it, boys?
Oh, so good. So good.
Yeah.
So good. There are like many scenes I like remember because just the music and then like visually I could like I see it now because like with the music. Now that I've seen the movie, I listened to the music before.
Yeah, it does have some great music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe his best Western score, just in terms of like Westerns.
That was like good. Oh, are you talking about like Ennio or just the movie in general?
Ennio Morricone, his
Yeah.
all the Western scores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
However, as a whole, I still think The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly is just the better movie,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for
I've
sure.
not seen that.
Oh,
I was gonna
One day.
recommend that one.
but you
But
didn't.
I didn't because I wanted to see a new I seen Hateful Eight already, and so I wanted to see a movie that I didn't know. And I thought this would be a good one. I wanted to do Fistful of Dollars,
Yeah.
but
You haven't seen A Fistful of Dollars?
I haven't. I've seen
So
A
you're
Fistful
still
of
telling?
Dollars.
Have you seen A Few Dollars More?
No.
So you're telling me
I watched
that
the
you
last-
skipped to the third movie in the series and then
Yes.
just didn't watch any of the other ones? Just be like, yeah,
And
this
this
is
is
a
the
perfectly
third movie?
acceptable story.
No, this is an entirely different series. There's The Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, right?
she
And then
Yeah.
saw
The
the
Good, the Bad,
third
and the
one.
Ugly.
And then the
I
good,
saw
yeah. And then he
very
started
good.
with the third movie and then didn't watch any of the other ones. Just like, yep, perfectly acceptable to do.
But it was good. I didn't know what I didn't like. I thought it was only a solo movie. I didn't know there was movies
Yeah.
before that.
You're like, yeah, this guy looks pretty cool. This Angel guy's character, yeah.
Yeah.
He's like probably a bad guy or something.
He had bad guy written all over him.
Meanwhile, there's like 5 hours of build-up.
I like Blondie though. He's Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Like yeah, cool character. Like Arthur Morgan, solid guy.
Does he die?
I'll let you
That would
find
be
that
telling.
Out.
That
Yeah,
would be
that's.
I'll perhaps watch it eventually.
Yeah, we should.
Don't let this movie be like.
The judge.
There
of
was a lot of
Westerns.
nothing happening in.
Yeah.
Once
There
Upon a
was a
Time.
lot.
Yeah,
there was
it's
there was
like
a lot that happened.
a
in the
lot
Good,
of
the Bad,
nothing.
and
Dude,
the
it's
Ugly.
like, yeah, it's like
Half the movie.
fully like 85% fluff, pretty
It-
much.
It was.
Yeah.
But the Good, the Bad, the Ugly, there was a lot going on. Wait, well, like, I'm pretty sure there's still more fluff in there, but
Yeah, but dude, there's
considerably a
like
lot
so
more.
much action, man.
Yeah,
Just,
there
or,
is.
well, just good. It's just good stuff all the time.
Yeah.
It's just good stuff. And same with the rest of them. A few dollars more, maybe it like cuts down a little bit, just because it's like, basically, or what's it, basically like a fistful of dollars, except the bad guy's name is like Ramon instead of Rodriguez or whatever.
You can copy me, but change it up a bit.
I do remember I think it was a fistful of dollars. The main bad guy was Ramon, and then the second one was just another generic Hispanic guy,
Yeah.
Mexican guy. Yeah, just
Preferably with an R name.
Same plot practically.
yeah, basically.
I'll watch those someday. I think those are like next on movies I need to watch.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight was pretty solid.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah. Yeah.
That was my first Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
That's a lie, isn't it?
I thought
It's-
it
it's
was
not-
no.
I mean,
Once Upon a
Oh,
Time in
he-
Hollywood.
yeah.
He
maybe.
saw that, and you saw the other one with.
Well, no, but he saw the Hateful Eight like before book or film club.
Oh,
a while ago before.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying like right now.
No.
Oh my! I was like, what son?
So, straight up like
Yeah,
poker, just like
Actually,
I
just
have
lying.
5 aces.
Okay, so your first Quentin Tarantino. Yeah.
Well, it could have been Once Upon a Time. I think it was maybe that one was the first one.
Maybe.
And both of those movies are very Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Both of you had like the exact opposite reactions to like that last scene.
I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, both Luke and I were just busting out laughing, and
Oh.
then Justin's like, "Oh my god! Oh, ew, ooh, ew, ooh."
Yeah, I was just like, oh my god.
See, I feel like I knew what to expect with Quentin Tarantino, and I was like, nobody's gotten their face busted in yet. He's sure to deliver.
And I didn't know what to expect because nothing gory was happening in the first like 90% of the film, and so I was like, okay.
Oh yeah. And then it got there.
And then
Then
it really
I
got there.
did got there.
Yeah.
It's like he like wrote the whole movie and then like realized at the very end that we like didn't kill anybody this whole movie. Let me just write a few things in there.
Yeah, jam it in there. It's solid. It's a solid like 10 minutes, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was way less than 20 minutes to the, but
Yeah,
probably more like 5 minutes or
5
like
minutes.
2 minutes.
Solid 1 to 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
People getting their faces bashed into fireplaces and getting flamethrowered
Yeah.
in the pool.
I remember that there was like one point when he's like talking on the intercom or something like that I found hilarious. Like after it all went down, he was talking to his neighbor or something
Yeah.
Oh,
about the hippies.
Yeah.
I just hated those hippies.
Darn hippies, man.
Solid. Hateful Eight though.
Hatefully, yeah.
Also solid. A bit slow in the carriage or the stagecoach as they were coming in.
Yeah.
And I liked some of the exchanges with the old Confederate dude. That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And then it really picks up,
Yeah.
and you realize that you are indeed watching a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino is like, yeah. Oh, what? What? You're meaning to tell me that no one's gotten their balls shot off this whole movie? Well, that's gotta change.
Scratches. I really liked it. I was.
Yeah, although I did think it was particularly hilarious where like they they scrounged up the money to hire Channing Tatum and then just to immediately kill him off.
Yeah, cap him in the head.
Yeah.
That man had like single digit like screen on time. It's like what the setup when they're setting it up, and then man pops his head out like a groundhog and then gets absolutely capped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were many good scenes in that. I forgot the scene that was like, I forgot. Oh, never mind.
You remember?
No.
You remember?
I remember it was situational.
Who's situational?
Huh?
What?
The thing was situational.
What does that even mean?
Well, I think like Ricky asked the question. He was like, you said like,
What, that nobody's gotten their ball shot this whole movie?
no. It was like last week for the other podcast. You're asking something. I think you said something like Samuel
L.
L. Jackson, and you said something with dicks, but it was in the wrong order than what happened in the film.
What?
And I was like, just you wait.
I have no clue what he's talking
I
about.
forgot what you said.
That's Samuel L. Jackson's. What is it? He had like 5 different ways to describe his penis in the movie or something when he's just.
Oh, when he's telling that story.
Story. Of
Yeah.
Oh my, what a story.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Especially one that's like, I'm like, 99% sure is totally made up.
Oh, yeah.
It's made up on the spot.
You're just trying to go more and more until the guy picked up the gun.
Can you imagine if like Samuel L. Jackson like just ad-libbed that entire thing, and then afterwards Quentin Tarantino's like, All right.
They're like he didn't even know they were filming. They're just like, so Samuel L. Jackson, how was your weekend? He just goes off.
That was this weekend. Jeez.
Imagine if that's the case, and then they had to hire a guy who, like, explicitly is just to fit in with his story that he made up.
Yeah.
We're gonna need you to walk around in the snow naked. Don't ask why. Yeah, that was something.
That was something.
And then the old dude's face is just, oh, my son. Oh,
No.
can't be true.
Okay.
My son.
My boy. You remember that part, Luke?
When he's just,
No, from a different movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
my boy.
My son.
No, I just remember it's my boy.
That was my boy.
My boy.
Trying to remember.
Can we give hints?
Yeah, sure. Should give a hint.
Many movies in the series.
With like magic and like,
Magic and stuff.
magic and
Harry Potter?
yeah.
Where in
Cedric.
Harry Potter? Cedric?
Cedric Diggory.
I don't know who Cedric is.
It's the Hufflepuff. The only
He's-
Hufflepuff in the
literally,
movie.
literally the only Hufflepuff in the whole series of Harry Potter.
Yeah. He was for Goblet of Fire
Yeah.
when he was the
He was the one that
The Hogwarts.
bit the dust.
yeah. He's the one that got Avada Kedavra.
Yeah, and then they had his father, who was he looked at the script and his only lines were to yell, my boy, my boy. And so he just puts his heart and soul into it.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
How do you guys remember that? I saw that movie ages
Dude,
ago.
we just both saw the meme potential in it, so we're just like, yeah.
That's one of
You
the
guys
other.
knew what you were talking about too. That's nutty.
Yeah, I think we just referenced that a little, like.
Yeah, we've referenced it a
At
couple of
times,
times.
yeah.
Okay.
My boy. My boy.
Whenever I do see Harry Potter, though, I do remember the video of you showing me of like, what's his name, Voldemort going in for like a too long of a hug with Draco. Like that's, and I watched that scene the other day. That man had like 5 minutes of content for like a scene that had 3 seconds.
You remember that one?
Oh,
never seen that,
Draco.
Where's it? Oh, Draco.
Oh, I
well
remember
done.
that. Yeah.
Oh, Draco.
And it just kept going.
It
Well
just keeps
done.
going, and then like it cuts to like Draco's mother and father just like looking just absolutely mortified.
And all the other like people there too, just like all sad.
Yeah, all of Hogwarts and like all of his Death Eaters are having to watch too. As he's just fully molesting this child in front of all of them.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's good. That should have been in the movie.
Yeah.
Just 5 minutes sitting there awkwardly.
Yeah, and it's like great, but then like make that a cut, and then you change nothing else so that he just like goes off like nothing happened.
Yeah. Just continues like Harry Potter's dead. Just, like, after that.
That'd be wild.
Oh.
You best believe there's a movie version out there where somebody did that. Just cut it together.
Yeah. Director's cut.
Schneider cut.
Snicker.
Harry Potter Schneider cut.
They double the length, but it's all,
It's all
just,
just-
Draco.
Double the length, but it's just like all the movies except when Voldemort's just molesting someone.
Jeez.
Then they just drag that out forever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that part from Goblet of Fire. I can touch you. Then that just whole scene goes off for like forever. And then just like, yeah, I just imagine because like then like Harry Potter goes off screaming out, just, ah. So I just imagine I can touch you, just and then it just like cuts to the Death Eater's reaction shots to just like having to just stand there and watch Voldemort do unspeakable things to Harry Potter.
Oh my god. That'd be wild.
And just like a random cut to like just like full like several movies later when like Malfoy's mother and father just sitting watching and just like random just like cut in random shots of people looking mortified.
Dang. Hateful Eight.
Yes.
Hateful Eight. Solid end.
Yeah.
I really like, and I forgot the girls. I always like whenever I always start off saying I really like this character, and I like don't know their name.
Don't even know their.
The
Although
one
I
girl?
don't know anybody's name. I just remember like Samuel L. Jackson and like
Yeah.
Channing Tatum.
Well, I don't remember any names.
The owner of the store. The.
Didn't she have like 5 seconds?
Yeah, kinda, yeah, but there's one scene I really like. I can't remember her name. I forgot.
It was like somebody's haberdashery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Minnie's had a haberdashery.
Yeah, or like Minnie, like the main bad guy, and then so he says like something in French, and she's like, "Oh, you speak like what is that?" And so he's like, "It's French," and so she's like, "Yeah," and so he's like, "Yeah, oui." And he's like, "What does that mean?" And then it means yes. And she's like, "Oh," and she goes to what's his name? Sweet, Sweet, forgot.
It's not Tom, is it? No.
Sweet. Anyway, she's like, hey, ask me my ass is fat. Why would I ask you that? No, just ask me my ass is fat. And I'm like, well, it is. Well, it is. Like, just ask it. And like, is your ass fat? We. That was great. I really like that scene.
That was good.
I really like the character too. The guy pretending to be an Englishman. The hanger.
Yeah.
The hangman.
Hanger.
I like that character, and I also liked from Django.
Oh, jeez. Just got jump scared by a fly.
The what's his name? Doctor something German.
Oh yeah.
Those two characters. I thought those were the same. Like.
Was he
same
also in Django?
No, it's different characters.
They're just
I thought
very
they were all
similar
the same.
vibes though.
They do
for
have
sure.
similar vibes. Yeah, I like those.
Oh, the guy who saves Django.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dentist.
Yeah.
And then just like
Pulls
probably
the
just
stupidest-
stupidly gets
yeah.
himself killed like at the
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah.
Basically like everybody died in the end and the only reason they did was because he just couldn't help himself.
Couldn't lose.
Too prideful.
Just too much pride.
Yeah.
That was a wild movie.
Though I did like when what's his name, the ugly guy just finally confesses to poisoning the coffee. Just the sheriff's just so proud of himself, even though he just totally guessed.
Yeah.
And then just happened to get
I was right.
it. Yes, I told you.
I told you.
I've been in his shoes before. I felt that emotion.
I started off not so liking the sheriff dude, but I actually did like him by the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. He was like right at first be like a character you're supposed felt like you're supposed to not like, and then
I mean, I
think he
don't
warmed up.
even mind that he was like racist and all that. I just thought that he was like kind of annoying at first, like in the stagecoach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he started actually being funny. So.
Yeah. That's right, kids. You can be racist all you want, just as long as you're funny.
As long as Dave.
Oh boy.
Poor what's his name? OG?
OJ.
OB was great.
My guy got the short end of the stick every time.
He did. Poor guy.
Dude.
I liked him getting like the bear pelt and just like putting himself like next to the fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's me.
Can relate.
His whole movie, his whole role is just be a schmuck the whole time.
Yeah, get like wrecked at every possibility.
Like,
The
people feel
entire
sorry
movie.
for you.
Wendy threw up his guts.
Yeah.
He did.
Poor guy.
Dude, that was unnerving.
Unnerving? That was enjoyable.
No.
What, new fetish Luke, maybe?
Okay, no. I just thought it was funny.
People dying.
Yep.
People
yep,
dying.
Yep.
It
Just
was not exaggerated. It was
I mean,
very.
yes, it was exaggerated.
Okay, it was very exaggerated.
Fully projectile vomiting.
Yeah.
Not just
Non-
projectile, but like, fire hose projectile vomiting.
Yeah.
Their blood.
I don't even know how they do that.
I'm almost positive they just have like straight up like a thing just on the side of their face that is basically a fire hose. Then whenever they open their mouth, it just like just shoots out like, I don't know, corn
Honestly,
syrup or
yeah.
whatever,
Maybe. It was just so excessively.
Excessive. That's the word.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It was a good movie.
Yeah, but also let's take a moment to appreciate just how elaborately the bad guys had, like, just how elaborate their plan was to like free the guy's sister when they literally could have just like robbed the stagecoach and be like,
Capped
you
them.
shot both of them immediately and just taken her.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they just had to like
Yeah.
come up with this whole ruse to like get them to a false sense of security and then just like pick them off one by one or whatever. Just unnecessary.
Well, yeah, it would have been like a 2v. Was that 2v4 right there? Like, you got.
Yeah,
You got the driver. You got OB, and then you got.
I mean, I don't think that OB can like.
Yeah, I don't think he was
Yeah.
supposed to be like.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If they just like when he
He's the
sends him
driver.
like I don't know when they like send him out to do something. I forgot what they even sent him out for, but when they send him out,
Pop.
yeah, just like but then just lock the whole door behind him and just like then he's just down.
Oh my god.
You don't even have to shoot him.
He was almost down exactly that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Yeah. All for the sake of the movie.
Yep. What was it, Little Rock, where they were going to? Red Rock?
Red Rock. Wait. Yeah, I think it was Red Rock.
That town probably was just in shambles.
I don't even know if there were other people.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Dude. Just like the world's most elaborate gang, and it's just like 6 of them or whatever.
Yeah.
They just go around, and all their heists are just like the most needlessly elaborate like way possible to plan a heist, and just like, and it involves them like going through 6 years of like banking school, and then like becoming like the managers of the banks, and then just like, and then just like and then just slowly stealing the money, and just like, just a several party system, and then like staging robberies or whatever when they're just to throw the cops off their trail so that when things get stolen it's just like and then they like catch them and stuff and like get the money back, and then it's like, oh, we can't be, there's no way they'd ever suspect us because we own the banks, and then we're getting robbed, so there's no way any of this could, but no, then they're actually the robbers. And then that's just actually one of their heists.
The most elaborate heist ever. They're in it for the long haul.
The long game.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something.
How were these movies compared to the last two I recommend? Just gotta
I
ask.
don't even remember who.
It was
Psycho and The Lighthouse.
no. Those were
Well, that
Luke's
was me.
recommendations, but like compared to the
Trial.
Chicago 7 and Nomadland.
Well, yeah, obviously better.
Oh,
What?
okay.
Justin
true.
just straight up, hey, do you think my movie this time was better than literally the 2 worst movies ever made?
Jeez. Okay.
The thing is, you can't go wrong with like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at least with this crowd. So they're a safe choice.
Mm. My mom and my dad do not like Quentin Tarantino, which is sad.
Understandably, my parents would not like Quentin Tarantino either.
Because they don't like fun.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Very straight edge.
mm.
Your folks, for sure.
My dad and I also thought that Once Upon a Time in the West were very, very long. I think everyone
They
was
were
agreeing.
both very long.
Yeah.
I had to split it up into like 2 different viewing sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
and
both movies.
just think. I mean, at least I did, and I know Justin did. And I mean, I'm almost positive you did as well. That we just watched the normal cut, not the extended cut.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
imagine
you
those.
did.
I saw that there was an extended cut. I was like,
yeah.
oh, how long was it?
So, I don't know. It's
It was
like
supposed to,
5,
like-
6 hours or something.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours.
Just
I
like-
think for sure 4 hours. Because it was split up to like 4 or 5 like 1 hour long bits.
They straight up have an intermission. Alternate versions. Like,
Oh no! For Hateful Eight, right?
Yeah,
oh,
for the
it's for
Hateful Eight.
Hateful
Yeah,
Eight.
Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
Hateful Eight extended.
I'm not even sure it was legal to extend movies back in the day. Just like, imagine making just like a 2-hour movie and then you roll back. You know what? You're just going to your studio. So I don't think I'm gonna come out with like a 7-hour version of this movie. So what are you smoking that weed? You smoking some weeds over there, kid?
That's not how we do it.
200 minutes, about. Not just long, not too much longer.
Yeah, it's over 3 hours. 3 hours 20 minutes.
Yeah. I honestly was expecting like
Although wait, 3 hours 20 minutes. That's how long the normal movie was. How long is the extended cut?
this is like it says that the extended cut was released as a
Oh,
miniseries
It's on net. Yeah, a miniseries.
where each episode is about
50 minutes.
Netflix releases controversial
Ooh.
TV style extended version of Quentin Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
Of course, it's controversial.
Controversial.
It's Quentin Tarantino.
Not everyone is thrilled about it. Why?
Ooh. Number 6 will surprise you.
The N word being said for the 10th time.
Okay, it's 210 minutes total.
Really? The extended cut?
And the first 3 episodes. Wait, what?
What? He only extended it by 10 minutes? That's not very Tarantino-ish.
The last.
The narration I thought was kind of strange, but I kind of vibed with it in the middle of it, where Quentin Tarantino had to be like,
So listen, man, they told me that my movie can't be like 7 hours long, so I'm just gonna tell you what happens.
yeah, basically someone poisoned the coffee pot, and oh, what's her name? I forgot her name, and she saw it, so that's why it's called Blank Secret, like continuing on with the movie.
That. It was okay. The extended one is 42 minutes longer than the original.
Damn, son.
I'd watch that extra 42 minutes.
Extra 42. Yeah, that's like 4 hours. Yeah, it's like an even 4 hours.
You just had to make it that even for. That's why you added on 45 minutes.
Quentin Tarantino makes a 68-hour movie and then releases the extended cut that adds just 1 more hour.
He said he just had to do it. It would have been illegal not to.
That's something.
So what are your movies for?
So do we want movie or movies?
That's the question.
But probably back to movie.
Movie.
I am full-time working.
Yeah, bunch of wusses.
Yep.
You know, I'm also full-time working. I managed to come.
Oh, you're full-time at the library?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah. Yeah, they're breaking the law for us, so we get to... But then they're just full on, just like, you know, it's, oh, we can't like extend it because we'll be breaking the law. Then they realize, wait a minute, we are the law. We are the government.
Nice. So what's your schedule now?
I'm Monday through Thursday and then Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like 8 to 5 kind of thing.
Yeah, 8 to 5.
Dang.
Library hours, dang.
Yep, all library hours.
Library.
Library. Library. Manilow.
What?
Library. Barry Manilow. Burton. Library Burton.
All right. What's your movie?
What's your movie?
That's my movie. Let's see.
Did you not come prepared?
I did come prepared.
Ricky
Yo.
told us it's Ricky's choice.
What?
Huh?
What?
Oh, I'm just...
What are you talking about?
Just usually
What's
what
your
you,
movie?
what you
Huh?
say
Huh?
to us.
Huh? You have
You're like,
to-
I told you
I
a week in
told-
advance that it's your turn to pick the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe Dead Man. I don't know, maybe because like Dead Man
Oh,
was
sounds like he didn't pick a movie.
sounds like
He had a week to prepare.
Easier.
Yeah,
I'm
2 weeks.
I'm
2 weeks.
about
2 weeks to
about to
prepare.
Samuel L. Jackson the both of you. It's just
He had 2 weeks and he dare said, I think.
What's the movie?
Okay, we're just doing Dead Man.
If
Just
Dead
do-
Man?
Yeah, do Dead Man.
it
It's
was
on
a different
HBO.
movie you wanted to pick, could they like pick whatever movie you want?
Dead Man.
Pretty sure, yeah. Dead Man.
Dead Man Down, Dead Man Walking, Dead Man.
Dead Man.
1990. Oh, another Western.
Yeah, another Western with what's his name? Johnny Depp.
That's. Oh, wow. That is Johnny Depp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Western.
Ooh, a Western.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh,
Ooh.
ooh,
I like this.
ooh.
I'm down.
This
I'm
kind
vibing.
of looks like Matafe from Apex.
Wait, who?
He's got
Oh.
like the. He's got the Z's on his face. They don't look anything alike. Just so you know.
Oh,
But he's got stuff on his face. Therefore.
he got stuff on his face, therefore they're the same people.
Yeah. On the run after murdering a man, accountant William Blake
Is it on a streaming service?
encounters.
It's on HBO.
It's on HBO.
Oh.
Encounters a strange North American man named Nobody, who prepares him for his journey into the spiritual world. Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I know somebody who that's their favorite movie of all time. So,
Oh.
and so yeah, so just a knee jerk reaction because they told me about it like the 2 weeks ago. So it's like, well, yeah,
Gotta watch it.
Yeah, knee jerk reaction. We're gonna watch it.
Nice.
They say it's their favorite. We're doing it.
Solid.
I'm here for it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dead man. 'Cause I'm a dead man. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, I'm a dead man.
Stock photos of,
What?
is that just stock photos of dead people?
Maybe. It might be from the movie.
Oh, okay. And then what do we do for books?
Oh yeah, anybody bring a book?
No. We'll just guess how many
Please
chapters.
guess. I
4
think we're on chapter
chapters.
22.
I don't know about you, but I'm reading chapter 22. And it'll be alright if
Should we just check when we get home?
you.
Don't know about me. 4 chapters. Read to the end of 25.
Yeah.
You don't even know how long that's
No, I
gonna
have
be.
no clue. That could be like
That could be
100
like
pages.
That
It's
could
the
be like
entire-
85% of the book.
Yeah.
That was one of the wild things about. What's his face? Dude, I'm missing people's names today. Jeez.
Steinbeck.
Steinbeck, yeah. Oh my gosh.
His chapters go from like 2 pages to 30.
30, yeah. Just back and forth.
Depends on how he's feeling that day.
Mm-hmm.
A little Steinbeck.
Nice.
I feel like Justin's mind is like that SpongeBob meme where they're just running around and screaming that they forgot they threw out his name.
I'm thinking more like the SpongeBob meme where it's like the machinations of my mind are an enigma. Just the milk falling out.
What?
Do you not know that?
Wait, which scene?
The Patrick, like, the machinations of my mind are an enigma. And then it's just, I'll show it.
Okay.
Yeah, if I search up Patrick Enigma, it'll come up. Hold on.
Roll it back, boys.
You may be an open book, SpongeBob, but I'm a bit more complicated than that. The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
What?
And That is way funnier than it should be.
Yeah, what?
Do you not remember that?
I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh, that's a classic.
I was thinking though, like the SpongeBob meme where like the brain was like small and it just like snapped off and then like, tumbled.
Oh, that's a classic SpongeBob meme right there. Oh my. It's honestly better than I remember it.
Yeah.
Man, every once in a while I just have a random SpongeBob meme just pop into my head, and just bust out laughing because if someone was like, "Why is that funny?" You like 100% could not explain it, but it just is.
But it is. Oh my gosh, the writers for that show were geniuses.
They were.
Oh.
I do like the parts where like they add in like where it's all cartoon and then they add in like live action just out of nowhere.
Randomly a live action gorilla.
Dude, yeah, that was one that for some reason as a kid I don't know how much it holds up. There's like a scene where like I think is like when the SpongeBob finds out that for like the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie that they're using actors. Then every time he says the word actors, it like zooms in close up on his face, live action, as the actor says actors. You know?
Yeah.
You remember that?
Dude, that's like deep in my memory.
I can imagine it. Like they do that thing before where like it's just the lips that are real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actors.
Actors.
SpongeBob. No wait, shoot.
Yeah.
They're using.
Are you aware that Drippy Brothers Studios is making the Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie?
They can't be making a movie about us.
But they are, and they're using actors. We'll make a real Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy movie right here at Shady Shoals.
That's it.
Yes, and in doing so, we will right the wrong done to you by the evil Drippy Brothers Studios and their actors.
Oh, the amazing World of Gumball. They had some good jokes in there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my SpongeBob, holy. Actually just geniuses.
Yeah.
Comedic geniuses.
There's a just for going off the Amazing World of Gumball, there's a Discord for the ECE group, and it's the scene where like his two friends. I'll just pull it up. But it always pops up whenever I see it. I like crack out laughing because it's hilarious. Well, it's not hilarious.
It's
but
pretty hilarious.
It's pretty hilarious.
I haven't seen it, but it's pretty
Like,
hilarious.
I don't want to overhype you guys.
It's like I don't want to overhype you guys, but it's pretty much the greatest video on the internet.
I will find it. You guys just gotta
Dude,
keep.
the first time that I watched the You're a Wizard, Harry, actually broke my soul. I was actually
A
dead.
what? A wizard, Harry. A what? What?
You have volume?
Whoa, hey.
What's up, man? What's happening, big guy? What's up with the gun?
What?
Hey, little buddy, how are you doing? Oh my god!
That was
Was that actually in it? No, that's an edit.
No, that's not. It's
Yeah,
not it. But
obviously
like
an edit.
that, you know.
Cartoons, man.
Cartoons are crazy. Crazy back when we were kids, man. Dude.
Now you got Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol. Kids these days. Them darn kids.
These darn young whippersnappers.
Yeah, they're Paw Patrols.
They're Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
They don't get those adult jokes anymore slipped in.
Yeah, I always think it's crazy that like, you know, kids the same age, like back in the day and then now, the same aged kids nowadays watching Paw Patrol, those same kids back in the day got to be like traumatized by like Courage the Cowardly Dog and stuff.
yeah.
Dude, that show was a trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just like full on slipped in like an act, just like an actually intense horror show. Just and they were just gonna leave this here, and if they come across it, it's their fault for looking at it.
We're not to be held liable.
Yeah, that was a wild show. I love that show.
Yeah,
Dude.
I did like
All right, I gotta go.
So
I gotta
soon.
work tomorrow.
At work tomorrow. Wuss.
Yep.
Working tomorrow. Some kind of wuss. Yeah, I think that's all the things. Okay, that's that. Watch Dead Man and like read some chapters and stuff.
Read some chapters and stuff.
some chapters.
We didn't even get a To Catch a Predator clip.
Oh,
today.
you want To Catch a Predator
We
clip?
can do the one.
You want to do it?
You know the one I'm talking about.
Which one? I've said many things about many ones.
The one that is probably good timing for the time of day that we're in,
Yeah.
and that we have to close the podcast.
Okay.
Aren't they usually all at night? What?
What?
No, they're To Catch a Predator are often during the day.
Oh. They're usually at night.
Gotta have that lighting.
All right, gentlemen. I forget the guy's actual name.
Oh, do you not have it clipped yet?
I don't have it clipped. Oh, I thought you wanted the whole segment.
Oh,
You want the whole segment? Or you just want like a little
know.
snippet at the end?
I was just thinking the snippet, but
Yeah.
up to you.
Don't you usually do snippets?
Well, no, that's like a segment. That's like their segment. I don't know if he was talking to soundboard it, or what.
I was thinking soundboard, but
Soundboard. Okay, I'll just like cut to this guy's. I'll just cut to the meme. Just cut to the meme, boys. All right. Hopefully this is like approximately around the good time. Just. Oh, this is probably an edit. Dang it. Let me
Yeah.
find the real one. Okay. Dang it.
unfortunate.
What is going on, YouTube? You should know. You should know.
You and your tubes,
Damn the mirrors. Oh yeah.
thick boy.
That's a thick boy. That's a big moth. Demurs.
So wild.
Where don't they stop? Why can't I find it? Why can't I find it?
Dude, it was so hot today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
No?
He's memeing.
Okay. I'm just like, how?
It was actually like
114, I think.
114,
at some
yeah.
point. Yeah. Oh, why can't I find? See, this is the thing. I always have to come prepared for these things. Otherwise, this happens.
That's nice. I like how my phone is just constantly excessive heat warning and excessive heat warning. I'm like, oh wow.
Really.
I'm sad that like Spotify is below heat warning. Like national emergencies ranks above Spotify.
Oh, and like the notification thing.
Yeah, like for like when you play it, like
When
right
you have
now.
it on your lock screen.
Yeah, your lock screen.
Does it not like show the thing? It shows in.
It shows excessive heat warning the entire time.
Dang it!
All right, there it is. We got it.
Forget about my safety. Play some music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. There he is. All right. Let's just give it a little bit of the old.
She said she was 14. I should have just been like 5. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. Gentlemen, have a good night. Thank you.
But for Demers,
There it is.
There it is.
There's the meme. Gentlemen, have a good night. Gets up and leaves.
Peace.
All right.
Peace.
There it is. All right. Theme song music. Go.
End of the podcast. It's the end of the podcast. Check back in next time, and we